cooler in the kitchen. This is around the kitchen sink area, showing the lower cabinetry. The light switch, multi-switch unit. This is the remainder of the under-counter cabinetry in the kitchen area. The view is from south east to northwest. Picking up the countertop. The refrigerator door and cabinetry by the refrigerator door. And the range top located against the wall in the northwest corner of the room. This is a view from the kitchen looking into a dining area located just off of the kitchen. The view is from north to south. A view of the room looking from west to east at the east wall of this dining area, from left to right. The room is divided from the room to its south by French doors. View from north to south, looking at the south wall of the same room, continuing a sweep from left to right, around to the west vertical three-door window, with a sweep back on the south wall, down to the floor level and back. From south to northwest in the dining area. From south to north. Continuing view from south to north in the dining room area located just north of the kitchen, looking at the north wall of this dining room area from left to right. View from the small dining room area to the second which appears to be some type of formal dining room area located on the southeast corner of the house. The windows we're looking at now form the south wall and the west wall of the room. This is continuing the view on the south wall of this room. Going from south to east. Along the north wall of the room, looking from west to east. From south to north, from the southwest corner of the room, going from west to east. Shows an archway leading into another room, around to the French doors. View is from east to southwest and west. There's a view from the living room looking east and south at a room referred to as the sunroom. The pan will be from left to right. This is first of the east wall. Is from north to south, looking at the south wall. We have a door, 3 vertical windows. The west wall of the room is the brick. View from west to northeast, showing the north wall and the archway between that room and the living room area. This is a view of the Butler's Kitchen area, looking from east to west. We're now looking at these steps that lead up to the bottom of the spiral staircase. Area east of the spiral staircase. From west to east in the Butler Kitchen area. Note the door here on the left side of the photo, which is the north side of the house. Four or five steps leading into a hallway which leads to the door of the basement area. You go up 2 steps and make a 90-degree turn and go up 2 more steps, make a 90-degree turn and go up 1 step. It puts you in the hallway opposite the bathroom, located in the northeast portion of the home. This is the area as you're going up out of the Butler Kitchen. It's a brick wall with a closet located on the west wall of it. Is looking from north to south at the door to the basement, which swings from right to left, and there are that lead up into the hallway from the front of the house toward the kitchen. From south to north of the living room area, looking at the west wall, the north wall, note the bottom steps of the front stairway in the foyer area, continuing at the archway of the north wall. From north to east and south in the living room. windows are on the east side. Fireplace located in the southeast corner. The archway between the living room and the sunroom, and the archway between the living room and the formal dining room. From the kitchen doorway, just off of the kitchen living room, looking down the steps leading to the basement door. Note the basement door swings right to left. Here with the door standing open. Looking at the top couple of steps going down to the basement. The handrail leading down. The door open, the wall located west of the hallway. Top of the stairs looking down or east and down into the basement area. Looking up the stairs from the basement with the basement door open. A small bathroom area located down at the bottom of the stairs. This is a small window, twist type latch at the bottom of the window. The sink that's in this small bathroom. With a two-door cabinet below it. Panel type on the wall, being the east wall of this area. View south to north, showing the railing and the bottom of the steps coming from the house main level down to the basement. Shows a sink off to the right. The doorknob for the small bathroom that immediately preceded this. View from north to south. Goes from the bottom of the stairs, you make a 90-degree turn, and this leads directly into a couple of sink areas, into the heater room, and the door at the end of the hall is what is known as the wine room. Bottom of the stairs leading to the basement with a 90-degree turn to the south. Note that there's a door at this location, and behind this door is where the heating system and the wine cellar area of the home is located. The same as the previous view, it's still a north to south view looking into what is referred to as the wine room, with the wine room door open at this time. The object hanging there is a fluorescent light. View from south to north, standing just inside the door to the wine room, looking back toward the bottom step area. Coming down from the main level of the house. This is the light switch just inside the door. Would be on the left-hand side as you open the door and enter the room. The door to the room swings from from left to right, and opens out away from the wine cellar. The boiler area outside of the wine room. There's a freezer back in a storage area adjacent to the hot water heater and boiler heating system of the home. Vent that goes from the inside to the outside. Note that it is open. Also, there's a cord of some type running along that same general area. This is where the light switch is located, just inside the door. On the left, as you would come through the door. This particular door swings in Cabinet located in this area with several drawers and doors. It should also be noted that the height of these light switches down here, this one here and the one in the wine room, are approximately the same height, and they're a little higher than most normal house light switches. Inside the wine room with some of the items that are stored in here at this time. As you can see, it's just a cement ceiling and walls and floors. You'll note there's some type of algae growing on the floor. And also there's a metal object here that appears to be some type of floor safe. And note on the algae that is here, it's a very fine, fuzzy, furry type substance. Some of these same algae on the cement wall, which would be the west side of the room. Area on the north side of the wine room door in the boiler room area, carpet and padding have been removed, form a portion of it. View with the interior fluorescent light off in the wine cellar and the overhead light in the boiler room on. The room that appears to be some type of a storage room in the basement. I'm looking west. The windows at this location are blocked and cemented in. There are two windows in this area. And what appears to be a closet. Closet off of that same room.